Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Nightsaber Z42, and this is episode 2 of Hand of Fate. In the last episode, we went through the first dungeon, and now we're ready to tackle on the second dungeon for the second boss. So here we go. Let's shuffle the cards.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Okay, like I said in the last episode, we're going to go through story mode. You unlock endless mode after a certain point in the story.
Not yet. Show me more of your skills if you want to take on the endless challenge.
Just like so, we got to beat the Jack of Plague. And the cabinet is where all the bosses are locked up, and as you can see, there's 12 in all. At the end, you get a bonus, I believe that was. I can't remember, and I did this like a couple days ago. Next up is Jack of Skulls. So, serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk, for until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. Okay.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
And we need to build up our deck once again, so what we're going to do, we're going to reset everything and kind of go through and see what we want. We got Desperate Measures, and new cards, or cards that are new that we just acquired. You have to actually use them before you find out what they do. So that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. And I'll take an axe. I would like this shield, because it's a good shield, and Chains of Rage. I'll take Explorer's Helmet, Mercenary's Contract, Healing Cap, and let's do Medium Armor. I don't want Damocles, but I guess we will switch that for Sword. That'll be another Medium Armor. And we need to, basically, we have 12 cards, and we need to actually fill them all up with 12. I guess we shuffle them up, and then we draw, and that becomes our equipment. Okay, so our equipment is set. Now for the encounters. And some encounters, as you can see, have a lock.
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
Thank you. You just explained it. So Bandit Attack, Goblins, Jack of Skulls, Maze of Traps, and Captain of the Guards, they're all locked. And so what we can do, we can substitute some cards and then take out some cards. And so if it doesn't look particularly beneficial, we could always substitute it in for something else. And I want to see what Local Peasant does, because I have actually not done that card yet. So we have a Winding Trail, Deadman's Gorge, Mr. Lino, the Maiden, and Twisted Can. Those three are locked. So if possible, I would like to see what the new encounters do. Let's just do a new stuff. That way we can unlock it. And I kind of remember some of them, but it's been a couple days since I last played, so my memory is not as good. I know that Dead King's Hall is pretty good because you get really good loot once you defeat the encounter. And I think I did the river once, but I don't remember specifically what's done. So you have to fill the decks up, and then you can get going. You can do recommended decks, but you know, I like the customization, to build your own deck stuff.
I will add my own cards to the deck.
And there we go.
How boring life would be without a little spice.
So some of those cards helped us, and some of those are the monsters that we'll be fighting. And we're going to be fighting exclusively skeletons and bandits in this dungeon.
Play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
First up, Captain of the Guards.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forward, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Two of skulls. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. "Stranger!" he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. "Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities." And we got mace, which I don't know if I want.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Oh, but it is holy. So I guess we'll use the mace. Oh yes, we drew the rusty axe, so we want the mace.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Don't question me. I am the expert. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes the battle. Here we go. 4 skeletons in all, and the thing about skeletons, they have shields. Which kind of sucks, because it means they can actually block your attacks if you have like a weapon that isn't bashing. I think that's how it works. Oh, and I don't have a shield, so I can't counter. I just forgot about that. Yeah, they didn't do much blocking, and I think it's because of our mace. Oh well, that was quick and easy. Don't worry about the damage. We'll regain it in 2 moves. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kabir, he says, slowly standing. We've been bearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new whore must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. The card's token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
And we can only break open the tokens at the end of the dungeon.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
I will ask for some gold. Again, 30. Ooh, nice, nice.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
15, 45, okay. And 15, okay, 60. Well, it's pretty good, pretty good. Mr. Lionel.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
For encounters that I've already completed, I will kind of skip over some voice acting. But what I'll do, any of these choices will result in the same, except ignoring. I don't know what ignoring the goblin does, and I really want my shield, so I'm going to ask him what he needs. This is a quick and easy way to get a shield without actually giving up anything. Need? I need to help you. Okay, so then all that, and then a shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
I wonder if we give him 20 gold, we'll get a better shield. I've actually not tested that one. Here are the stairs.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Oh yeah, let's dare. Here we go.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Okay, 2nd floor out of 3, if I'm not mistaken. Here's our shop. Awesome. We'll approach the shop and we'll hopefully get to buy some new goodies. And I think when you buy items, if you can equip them, but they'll stay with you and you can build decks with them. Like they'll go inside your master inventory where you can put them inside your decks between floors. Okay, so we want don't we already have Chains of Rage? We have Desperate Measures, and we have Medium Armor, but maybe I want to equip this. So let's go for Chains of Rage, which means during combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. So we're going ahead and get that, and then I don't think we have enough.
Protects you from damage.
Yeah, we don't have
Armor,
enough
of course, there's so much more.
for Desperate Measures, but we do have a mace, so oh well. We could sell stuff, but I mean, we don't have very much, and it always resets during encounter or in between dungeons, and we can buy food if we need it, but we don't need to. If we do, then we'll come back to the shop and buy some food. How about that? Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go around in the square, though. Twisted Canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
It does seem like a very simple.
Select your desire.
Let's do number 4. Success! Okay, and we draw one weapon card, which is a sword, which I don't really want, so that's something that we could sell if we need to get more food. Ooh, mace traps. I like this one. This is really cool.
Traps and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
You found the Goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Heck yeah, we'll enter the cave. No traps are gonna stop me. They didn't stop Indiana Jones, so let's get going, bro. This is a really unique one. I like this one because basically it's just you going around in this maze and avoiding traps. Although it would be really cool if there was like an advanced maze of traps in this game where it gets more complex and it's actually a maze where you can make wrong turns and stuff.
Now we begin to
But
raise the stakes.
oh, and enemies would be also sweet. But yeah,
beware of my traps.
here we go. Oh, it didn't roll down further. That kind of sucked a little bit. Okay. I think I need to... Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so... I don't think you can hit those. No, you can't hit them. Oh, you can't hit them. But you can hit the pots, but there's nothing in the pots. So don't try. Oops, my bad. I'm sucking right now. But here's the end. And we get treasure and stuff. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. Draw 3 game cards. 15 health, which we kind of need.
Little extra health.
Yay, some more health.
A momentary respite.
And even more health. That kind of sucked. After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant and you make your way back to safety. But we did get another coin, I believe. Yeah, we did. Yeah, put that in my bowl. That's my bowl. Here are the stairs.
Your provisions are running low. Can you press on?
Oh crap, I actually wanted to go back to the shop.
Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls and we can progress.
Unfortunately, you can't go back down the stairs. Or back up the stairs. Dead King's Hall. So let's see.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. 3 of dust. 4 of dust. So we have 2 huge successes, which is 50% chance, or 2 failures. So I'm gonna go with number 2. Failure. You are spotted as you approach and the creatures ready themselves for combat. If you get the huge success, basically you get rid of one of the cards, which is cool. You surprise the skeletons and you surprise the enemies and you get to take out one of the monster cards, which is pretty cool. Man, you know, I just had a thought. Can you imagine if this was an actual board game? I would so love that. I would buy that. No, I would, if it was like if it was a Kickstarter, I would definitely support that. That would be so cool. Especially because I love board games. There's just not very many that you can play by yourself. Cause I live by myself. Oh. Don't get rid of my cool chain, please. I like the whole cinematic and the slowdowns that you go. It's really epic. Really cool. Boom. Yeah, there we go. That's the last one. Yeah. Oh, I just now noticed that they actually gray when they're dead. So that's one way to tell. Give me food. 3 game cards. Equipment. Fortitude's Breath, which I will definitely...
for the marathon, not the sprint.
Which I will definitely take. Every 3rd encounter does not consume food. Unfortunately, we're gonna run out of food here pretty quickly. Yay! Never mind, 5 food, and this is the last floor.
Cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a traveling tinker, which I want. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Oh, okay, never mind. Cool. I didn't even know that was a card where we could look. Although that would only be beneficial if the floor layout was more complex. For the most part, it gets...
bandits are displeased with your
It's very linear right now. And it will differ. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws 1 monster card. 4 of dust? No, 3 of dust. Cool. Well, let's get to work. Skip. See if I can make some quick work. Oh, I see you ready to attack. Haha. Boom, 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 boom. Hit you on the floor. I think I killed him. Yeah, I killed him. Cool. Oh, you got knee decayed. Yeah, whatever that is. He took a mace to the knee. His adventuring days are over. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. Is he still alive? Oh, the King of Dust. Okay, I see. We gained 10 food, which you kind of didn't need. Oh well. Traveling Tinker. I don't think there's anything that we can buy with 20 gold, but I wonder if the items are still the same as the last floor. I don't know. Let's find out. Buy items, disparate measures. No, they are different. Very much different. Explorer's helmet. Do I already have that? Let's buy another one just in case. Because our gold's gonna go back down to 0 anyways.
Move quickly, but tempts you to take your time.
Okay, let's move on. There's only 2 more. I think the next one's a river. Was it? Yeah.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear but fast flowing. Let's attempt to cross the river. So we have 2 successes, a failure, and a huge failure. So a 50% chance of actually doing it. Let's do number 3. Oh, failure. At least it wasn't a huge failure. Your medium-sized armor doesn't make the crossing easy, and the current pushes you downstream. When you emerge from the water, your pack feels lighter. The jailer draws 1 pain card. Uh-oh. We lose 1 food. Oh no, everybody. Looks like we lose the game. Oh, but we didn't get the coin because we didn't pass the encounter. And you can't redo encounters either, which kind of stinks. Oh well. The Jack of Skulls.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious just kidding. This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, this skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. So now there's a little strategy involved in this one.
If you win.
Basically you want to kill the boss first instead of taking out the henchman, because the henchman will only be resurrected by the Jack of Skulls, and the Jack of Skulls is immune when he's resurrecting. So we're gonna take him out first. So we got 4 skeletons to deal with in addition to the boss. Ha ha! I'm Skeletor! Rah! And so here we go.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Yes, I am. I want to attack the boss. Shield bash, please. Oops! Yeah, there we go. Is he dead? Sweet. I think... Oh. You can stop them, prevent them from blocking by shield bashing them if you have a shield. Yeah, just keep bashing them. Whoa! Didn't dodge enough. Or quick enough. Yeah. Keep screaming. And this encounter is done. Let's go get our card. Here we go. Reach for the cards! Look at my goofy helmet.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
Oh yeah, we got
Now
5 coins.
Our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Okay. So these are the things that we got from our encounters. They're not as much as the boss, but still, they kind of add up. Treasure chest. Okay, we got the Crucible, Queen of Dust, our next boss, the Helpful Priest, and the Desert Storm. And from defeating our boss, we got the Helm of Reflection, the Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, and Frostfang, and Dagger.
Shall we deal again?
Alright, that's the end of the dungeon. You know what that means? That's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I can make the next episode go by just a little bit quicker. So feel free to leave a comment down below, give this video a big thumbs up, check the description for my Facebook and Twitter information, and add me on those social media, and check the annotations at the end to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And for the series playlist, I'll see you in the next video.